You okay, baby? What's up, y'all? So, family, friends, everybody who was, sending prayers, and for those who just clicked the link because they want to know what's going on with Esau, what happened, why he was in the hospital. Before we get into this video, I want y'all to like, share, comment, and subscribe so we can grow our family, y'all. We are on the road to 10K. So if you are viewing this video, please subscribe, watch the videos all the way through, and just, support Crystal and Esau and the Crystal and Esau movement. We got home around what time, baby?
3 something, almost 4.
Almost 4 o'clock. It was a long night at the hospital, and we're gonna show you guys, like what he was doing before. We're gonna put some clips in where y'all see what happened, so if y'all don't want to miss nothing, we're gonna put it all of the clips in, and then we'll come back and we will explain what happened. You okay, baby? So y'all see it's 11:12 at night. Esau's still not feeling good.
No, sir.
He not feeling good, y'all. He been throwing up. He can't keep food down. He haven't been able to eat. So we're on our way to the hospital right now, and we're gonna take y'all with us to the hospital. We hope to figure out what's going on. He said he feel like his kidneys is hurting him. He's not sure exactly what it is, but we hope and pray that Esau is okay. How you feeling right now?
Like I said, my kidneys feel like they're hurting in my stomach. Like I just keep like my nauseousness keep coming and going.
Yeah, he said he's very nauseous and stuff. So that's why he haven't been able to keep food down. I don't know what's wrong with my baby. He been in the bed all day today, all day yesterday. And the day before we actually did quite a bit of TikToks, and then the day before that we did a video, but he still wasn't feeling good. He was just, pressing through. So, I let him rest for the last 2 days. I ain't bothered him. And now it's just getting to a point where we just gotta go to the hospital. So this way, or is it this way? Yes, this way. 12:02. We're still waiting. They did at least call him in the back, and he was able to, what they do, babe?
Took my vitals.
Vitals?
Vitals,
yeah. Checked his vitals, and they took some urine. So we shall see what's going on. Still here waiting. I believe it's like an hour later. What time is it, baby? 12:20. Y'all, we will definitely let y'all know what's going on.
How long have you been feeling bad?
For sure, 2 weeks. It all started with me having real bad sweat at nighttime. Just like, I'm talking about the whole bed would be wet. But I didn't think I was sick. My girl was like, babe, you're sick. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing much. She's like, yes, you are. Then that was happening for about 5 days. And then it started.
And she was like, hey, we're kind of
wet.
The bed.
So then it went from that to I started getting like lightheaded. Like I'll be in the store and feel like we'd be walking around for a little period of time, and then next thing I know, like my vision started going blurred and then going lightheaded, and then I'll just be like, oh, I get some water or something. I don't know what's happening right now, but I'm about to fall out. I'm about to faint.
Do you have a tendency to not drink as much water? Is that what you're saying?
No, I drink water. I don't drink no sodas. So I cut it out for like 2.5 months now. 3 months. So.
Now you had some night sweats. Have you had any fevers or chills?
He did have a fever.
I want to say, well, fever.
Yeah, you did. When you was having the sweats, you had a fever.
I was having fever when I was having sweats. I didn't think so, but for sure I was.
Any cold, productive sputum, any pain in your throat, any earache, anything like that?
Mm-mm.
All right, nothing that you can put a finger on saying, hey, this is probably my source of infection.
What you mean?
Like any kind of, were you having any symptoms that would make you think an area of your body was infected, like your ears, your throat, your lungs, cough, but other student sort of breath? How about your belly?
Yes, y'all. So they checking on his kidneys and stuff. He's in the chair. So yeah, 12:45. Yeah, it's gonna be okay, baby. You scared?
I hate needles.
You have to throw up?
Not yet. I feel it like it's just there.
Don't think that. It's taking a while to get all that.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, because the only thing I got on my stomach is a tiny bit of water, like tiny. They feel like they want to come up.
Been nauseous for long.
Yes, sir. For 2 days now, I ain't had nothing to eat but a banana. I haven't been eating all week.
Don't forget to breathe. Don't hold your breath or nothing like that, okay? Big thing.
You okay, baby? You okay?
Yeah.
That was the worst, brother.
Yeah, I hate needles.
You hate needles. You did good though. So how did it feel, baby, to get that needle put in you?
I
Did
don't want to talk about it.
it hurt it really bad?
I don't want to talk about it. I hate needles.
So was on the scale of 1 to 10, what was it?
It ain't so much of hurting. I just don't like the feeling.
Oh, you don't like the feeling of it.
Hate it.
But yeah, y'all, he finally got a bed. So yes, baby, he don't want to talk much. So it ain't really much he can say. He's so nauseous. I love you.
Love you too, baby.
Have you had any surgeries in the abdomen or pelvis area, sir? Gallbladder, appendix, anything like that?
So I have my independent.
Appendix?
Yeah, I you call it.
It's fine, whichever. I was in the right area with you when you were younger.
Yeah, but I think I was around 2 or 3.
Oh, really young already?
Yeah.
He ruptured on me. That,
Well,
you know,
yeah, you was lucky at that age. You were. Yeah, you did all right.
they call me a miracle baby.
I would have been. All right,
Yep.
Go ahead.
that's what we need a kettle prod, isn't it? That makes you come alive. We'll be back in about 10 minutes now.
Okay. Are you gonna be able to live without me, baby?
You might, I'll make it 9 minutes so we don't crash too hard now.
Okay.
Here's the issues. I'm gonna talk about the simple stuff first. CBC. CBC is basically measures your hemoglobin, your white count, and such. Well, your white count's good. White count 6.4. That's normal range. Your hemoglobin 15.2. So you're not anemic. So those are both good signs. And your platelets are normal. So the CBC, which would suggest what kind of big infections you have, look pretty normal. So that's reassurance. But it doesn't. That's not the be-all, end-all. The chemistry we have, sodium is mildly low. A lot of times, a little bit of low sodium suggests some volume depletion in the right circumstances. The renal function here is good. Your liver function is good. But your labs all kind of suggest you're a little dehydrated. The albumin's concentrated. The sodium's a little low. Hemoglobin's 15.2, which is a little bit on the upper side of normal. So that all kind of suggests to me you're borderline dehydrated. Urine. The urine had some calcium oxalate crystals, and sometimes that's what you see. Calcium oxalate's a type of stone you might have, and so that's why we did the CT, okay? You have some leukocytes there, nitrites are negative, bacteria a little bit. So I don't think you have a UTI, but it definitely have a little bit of abnormalities. The reason this is important is your proteins are a little elevated in your urine. That's a proteinuria, and you have a little bit of blood in there. Sometimes in the right setting, that can be a glomerulonephritis, so it's something you watch. People that have bad diabetes, when there's protein in their urine, that means their kidneys are suffering from that, and that's a diabetic nephropathy. Anyway, so all together, your urine was bothersome enough to make me want to get a CT. So
Yeah, because that little bit I gave, that's all I can give. Like I said, I ain't been able to drink all evening, you know what I mean? So
I'm gonna go over all this stuff, and I'm gonna explain it after I go over it, kind of let you know what I'm talking about. The CT, the abdomen pelvis, the lungs. Patchy, irregular infiltrates are seen within the lower lung zones, and most evident in the posterior portion of the left lower lobe. That sometimes can be seen in a pneumonia, usually a viral pneumonia. So I'm going to test you for COVID.
Okay.
The liver, relative decreased attenuation throughout the liver, so that's okay. Biliary, no significant abnormalities. Spleen, okay. Pancreas is good. Adrenals, good. Kidneys, no stones. There's no stones. I'm kind of surprised. It says no perinephric stranding or periuric stranding. So there's no stones, even though there's some calcium oxalate crystals in your urine. Lymphatics, no lymphadenopathy, and no significant abnormalities in the vasculature. The bowel and peritoneum, no significant abnormalities, no free air, no free fluid. CT, the pelvis, no significant abnormalities, and osseous structures, no significant abnormalities. So the impression shows that you have a patchy basilar lung basis with ground glass, that's the key word, ground glass opacities, and would consider an atypical pneumonia, including a possible COVID-related pneumonia. So I asked the nurse to come in and do a COVID swab on you. Also, because of what I told you earlier about the liver having a relative decreased attenuation, sometimes that's seen in hepatic steatosis. Okay, so you're like, what is hepatic steatosis?
Yeah.
So there's a thing called non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, and that's very similar to hepatic steatosis. When you have a real fatty liver, it can develop from a non-alcoholic fatty liver disease into a non-alcoholic steatohepatitis. The problem is if it advances, NASH, or non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, can advance into cirrhosis of the liver in 15 to 20 years. So usually we tell people lose some weight, be very aware of what you eat, don't eat too much Tylenol for no reason, no hepatotoxic medicines, if you can avoid it. So that's what we have so far. So I'm going to do a COVID swab on you to see if all those cold sweats you're having at night was actually your symptoms with COVID.
Okay. So with the nauseous, so nothing like came from my nauseousness and being like not eating or being able to
All
eat.
those are possible symptoms of viral illness,
okay,
and
yeah,
one
yeah.
viral illness would be COVID-19. I had this last May, and then I had the shot in December and January. Most of the studies right now suggest if you had it, then you have immunity, you're fine. And they show that the vaccine has a 95% rate of not being able to, well, more than 95% of protection. The chance of you getting it is after you have the vaccine is 1 out of 12,250, based on the CDC guidelines a month ago. So the number that means it's pretty good. But you may have it. You're a young, healthy person, for the most part. So
Trying to become healthy more years ago.
yeah. Well, you're upbeat. The nurses and Mark said you're all upbeat and positive, even though you don't feel well. So that says a lot about your character. So anyway, those are copies of what you have. Tony's going to come and swab your nose. He's going to touch the back of your brain. And then we're going to send that to make sure there's no problem. Okay?
Oh man.
Yeah, because
Okay.
this CT says you could possibly have COVID, and you having viral syndrome, that kind of matches.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and a young person like you should be fine, but we'll have to look into it. And then if you have someone like this young lady who has been around you, then maybe she's been exposed and might need to get tested too at some point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I'll let you know when I know more. Okay.
All right.
Man, you gotta really do this to me, man.
Huh?
You gotta really do this to me.
Yeah. If you want to know.
Okay. So basically what all that was kind of like the process and everything, Didn't end up recording the last part of what the doctor said and all of that because, we was more so focused into what he was saying. But long story short is,
I'm looking rough this morning.
well, you don't feel good, baby. That's okay. Long story short is basically they Esau 2 weeks ago started having really bad sweats. Really bad sweats in the middle of the night. Now he already sweats in the middle of the night. So I started getting a little bit worried and I was telling him that he may be really sick and he said he doesn't. I don't feel sick. I don't feel sick. I don't feel sick. I don't feel sick. And I'm telling him, you're sick. So the sweat stopped. And then he started like not having an appetite, feeling tired, lightheaded and stuff like that. Didn't want to eat. He kept feeling nauseous and throwing up certain foods. and he hadn't eaten in the past 2 days. Now, mind you, he's still working. He's still putting out videos, but he feels like crap. So, that's when we was like, for the past 2 days, 3 days, we haven't been doing any videos. We just been trying to promote. And so, you know, promote the page, promote us, because we really trying to get to 10K. We want to get to 10K by the end of this month, if God will allow us. Anyways, neither here or there. He went to the doctor. When we went to the doctor, y'all seen what happened. Well, they took his blood, and then they took his urine. Once they took his blood and they took his urine, they, I guess they seen something that made them want to do a CT on him. So then they came and got him to do a CT, CAT scan, for those who don't, a CT. After that happened, they came back and they said, oh, we're gonna test you for COVID. I was like, oh my God, you know, cause we don't need to go through this. Boom, they tested him for COVID, and it said he did not have COVID. However, he has all of the symptoms like, you know, hot sweats, chills, nausea, not able to stay awake. Like, he's been very, very, very tired. He's been sleeping like crazy. And, you know, so what they did was they told him they finally figured it out that, you know, he has a problem. He has a mild case of pneumonia in his lungs. And he doesn't really need to overexert himself, y'all. So a lot of the videos that we probably do for the next week or two will probably be like talking videos, like, you know, stuff where we maybe be, you know, just saying funny stuff or something like that. But we're not going to overexert ourselves, you know. But anyway, long story short, they say he has pneumonia. Now, the thing about it is they're saying that they're going to treat him as if he has COVID, but he tested negative, but they're going to send it off. They're going to send it off to a lab, like, I mean, another facility, so they can do extensive research on his blood to see if it's something that they missed in the hospital. But right now, they're saying, no, he doesn't have COVID, but he has a mild case of pneumonia. Now, if he do have COVID, I'm gonna have to go get tested, and I'm gonna have to get treated for it as well. But I've already been around him. We've already been living together, so and we already sleep together. I mean, we're always together. So at this point, it's just best for, you know, us to wait on his results. They said it will take 2 or 3 days. Honestly, I don't have any symptoms. I'm not feeling any kind of way. I'm not tired. I'm not none of that. You know, he has a loss of appetite. Like, he doesn't want to eat. I don't have no problems. I'll be hungry. I don't have no problem with that. So thank God. But at the same time, I'm still going to be cautious, guys. So y'all don't have to tell me. I know I'm going to be cautious and all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to stick by his side. I'm not going to not be around him or whatever. You know, I've been around him already. So at this point, we just going to have to get treated together if that's the case. But like I said, he tested negative. He does not have COVID at this moment. They're going to do extensive research. He does have a mild case of pneumonia. Esau smokes, so he would have to stop smoking.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
He doesn't smoke cigarettes. He only smokes that gas. That gas is in his words. So, you know, he will have to stop smoking that. Why you shaking your head no?
Because, bro, the doctors don't know everything. I'm just saying, doctors don't know everything.
They don't know. They don't know everything. But if you do have a pneumonia, what do you feel is the best thing for you?
The slow down on the smoking.
Y'all let us know in the comments.
Slow down.
Let us know in the comments. Should he not smoke at all? Or should he... Baby, last night you
I am 26 years old. I've been doing this since I was like 14, 15 years old. Straight up. So it's like I cut out stuff just so I can, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yes, Esau has stopped smoking cigarettes. He has stopped
Smoking the vapes.
smoking his vapes and stuff.
Like,
he has stopped everything. The only thing that he smokes now is weed and what is that, wax stuff? What is
called
it?
dab.
Dab.
Yeah, it's THC. It's weed.
But what I'm saying to y'all is, anyways.
What y'all think? Because I mean, I think I should be able to still smoke, but just slow it down. Like, smoke like maybe one a day. That's it.
No, baby. No.
What are you talking about?
Sweetheart, pneumonia. That's not nothing to play with. Y'all, anyways, me and Esau will go back and forth on this all day long.
I'm not even gonna do this with her.
So like, we're not like, no. Gave him some medicine for nausea, and they also gave him some medicine to keep him energized, for energy. And they gave him some antibiotics to clear up the infection, the small infection that he has in his lungs. They told him that they treated him as if he has COVID because it's so similar. It looks so similar to it. But again, he tested negative, guys, for COVID. However, he could, if once they do the extensive search, it could come back that he does. It could come back that he does not. But right now, he's been treated as if he does have it. So that is what happened, y'all. I hope that answers everybody's questions about what's wrong with Esau. He just have not been feeling well, poor baby.
Yo.
But look, let me tell y'all.
Still gotta work.
Since he went to the hospital, yeah, we do still have to work, but we gonna slow it down. But since he went to the hospital, y'all, he has been so much better. Like, this is as long as he has stayed up, because he be so sleepy. He be tired. Y'all, when y'all see him on the videos, he do the video and he'll go get back into bed. Like, this is real life. Normally in the past, we would have just stopped recording, or, you know what I'm saying, we would have just been like, yeah, we on a break. We'll come back after we figure this out. But we realized that, you know, it is the best way to, like, take y'all along with us in our lives and our journeys is to include you guys in everything. You know what I'm saying? Or majority of everything, because we still do deserve privacy as human beings. But, you know, we do want to let you guys in a little bit more. And we don't want to take them long, extensive breaks like we've been taking. So this is our way of letting you guys know what's happening, what's going on. And I just want y'all to keep Esau and I in y'all prayers. And, you know what I'm saying, we still gonna drop these bangers for y'all. Ain't nothing gonna change. You know, we still Kristen Esau. We still gonna post all of that good shit. Everybody has been really, really sending, like, prayers.
Yeah, I want to say appreciate y'all for keeping me in y'all prayers and being worried about your boy. But I'm getting better now. I got the medicine. I ate this morning. My stomach feeling okay.
Because he hadn't been eating in weeks.
I'm a little hot, but but it's cold in here. But I'm a little warm up or whatever. But it's all good. I'm getting I think it's the medicine.
It's the medicine.
But,
it makes you hot. Remember he told you?
Yeah,
it makes you hot.
Yeah, because I'm a little warm. But I just want to say appreciate all y'all for all y'all support. Appreciate y'all on Instagram. Appreciate y'all on TikTok.
Man, we getting mad
appreciate y'all on YouTube. We going up. We trying to hit 10K by the end of the month. And it looks like we're going to be hitting 10K by the end of the month. And I appreciate y'all for that. Share.
Please.
Comment. And like, hit the notification bells. We're trying to get into that recommended. You know what I'm saying? We getting that. It's just straight off from there. You know what I'm saying? We keep dropping this heat in these bangers. Then, you know, we just going to shoot off from there. That's all we can do.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. And it starts with y'all. Y'all are the ones who make us who we are. And y'all are the ones who help us get to the next level and all that. So we appreciate y'all so much. And we love y'all. Until we make our next video, we are out.